Hi bowl bakers! So the summer is almost over, and whether you're heading back to school, to college or to work, you will go hungry in the mornings no more, because I've got 5 sweet and savoury breakfasts in a mug for you. So let's get microwaving. The beauty of these recipes is that they can all be made up the night before and kept in the fridge. And not only can they be cooked in the microwave, they can also be cooked in a toaster oven as well. For our first recipe, there is no griddle needed. It's a pancake in a mug. In a microwavable mug, we're going to add in our flour and our baking soda and then mix them together. To this, we're going to add in our egg, milk, flavourless oil, and maple syrup or honey, and then whisk until smooth. Blueberry pancakes are my favourite, so I'm going to add in some frozen blueberries to my batter, but you can add in any flavour or fruit you like. Before you know it, you're going to have a lovely warm breakfast. Now, the timing I give for cooking is based on my microwave, which is 1200 watts. So depending on the wattage of your microwave, your timing may vary. And as always, all of my recipes and instructions can be found on biggerbolderbaking.com. Our pancake in a mug took no time at all, and we didn't even need a griddle. It smells lovely, it looks fantastic, the blueberries have all burst and they're a lovely colour. Just before I try it, I'm going to garnish the top. I like to add even more blueberries on top, and it is a must to pour over maple syrup. This looks lovely and it took no time at all. This is only our first mug breakfast, so let's move on to the next one. My next breakfast in a mug is my very first savoury mug recipe, and that's sweet potato hash. Peel your sweet potato and cut it into small cubes. You want small cubes because they cook much faster in the microwave. I'm using a sweet potato because they're really good for you, but you can also use just a regular potato. Next, add your sweet potatoes into your microwavable mug and then cover them with cold water. Now I'm going to put these sweet potatoes in the microwave and cook them. It works really well and fast. You just have to cook them for a few minutes. After a few minutes, you'll know your sweet potatoes are cooked because they go a bright orange colour and are tender in the middle. Now we're just going to strain the water off our potatoes and add in the rest of the ingredients for our hash. So this is not a complicated recipe. Just go to your fridge, see what little bits you have in there and add it to your sweet potatoes. I had peppers, a little bit of red onion, some rosemary, grated cheese and butter. Now mix all these lovely flavours together. So this is what my mum would call a mix and gatherum, which means pretty much whatever you have in your fridge. You can really always make a meal. Not only does the potato hash look gorgeous, but it smells fantastic too. So all we want to do is pop this in our microwave and heat up all of these ingredients together, get them nice and warm, get the cheese to melt. It's going to be delicious. Can you believe that we cooked this hash in the microwave? It looks beautiful, it smells great. Just before I try it, I'm going to add a little bit of extra stuff on top. I like to top my potato hash off with some more chopped rosemary and a fresh sprig on top. It just goes to show you, by being creative with a few ingredients, you can make a wonderful meal. If you like these recipes, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you follow me on Periscope, you would have gotten a sneak peek at the making of this very video, so don't forget to follow me there. This next recipe is truly a complete breakfast. It is high in protein, it has slow energy releasing carbs and has a little bit of sweetness. It is peanut butter and jelly oatmeal in a mug. In a microwavable mug, we're going to add in some rolled oats, water, some nut milk or regular milk, and peanut butter. And that's all you need. This is such a great recipe for back to school, and in the winter time, oats are like central heating for kids. Oats are nature's fast food, so you no longer need to buy those little sachets that say quick cooking oats, because these are the guys that you want to use. When you cook your own recipes, you know exactly what's in there and you can make it just as fast. Once you see your oats start to heat up, stop the microwave and give them a little stir, because if you don't, they have a tendency to get too hot and overflow. Our oats are done. I can smell the lovely warm peanut butter, but this breakfast is not complete until we add on our jelly. To serve my oatmeal, I like to add extra chopped peanuts on top, which give really good texture. And of course, this dish would not be complete without some jelly. This sweet and almost salty combination works really well. If you're thinking to yourself that you're not the biggest peanut butter and jelly fan, then I challenge you to try this, because it's more like a decadent dessert than it is an oaty breakfast. Our next breakfast in a mug is a lovely whole wheat, egg-free banana and raisin muffin. In a microwavable mug, add in your banana and mash it up really fine. I like to use banana as a substitute for egg, and you can also use applesauce. To the mashed banana, I'm going to add in the rest of the muffin ingredients. Whole wheat flour, cinnamon, baking powder, salt, milk, and maple syrup. You can also use honey or agave. Then mix all of these ingredients well together. Now just add your raisins and gently fold them in. I like to add a few extra on top for colour. This little healthy breakfast muffin cooks just like my other mug cakes. Be careful not to overcook him or he'll get rubbery, so just keep a little close eye on him. Our lovely little breakfast muffin is done and it smells fantastic with all that lovely warm cinnamon. This is a really great breakfast because it's made with whole wheat and all natural sugars. To decorate our muffin, I like to add some sliced banana on top and dust it with some cinnamon for extra flavour. This muffin is a perfect little sweet treat for breakfast, but before I fill up on this guy, I want to show you one more savoury breakfast in a mug. Our next breakfast in a mug is something that my mum showed me how to make when I was a very young girl. I've been making it for all these years. It's an omelette in a mug. In a large microwavable mug, add in your eggs, salt, pepper, chopped scallions, some chopped parsley, and a little bit of milk. If you don't want to use milk, you can always use water to keep it dairy-free. If you've got eggs in your fridge, you have breakfast, lunch and dinner, and you should have no reason to go hungry. Our easy omelette is ready. Now, eggs cook so fast in the microwave. All you have to do is give them a little bit of a stir while they're cooking. You can see how far they're gone, and you can cook them to perfection. If you like them nice and soft, that's the way you can have them. Our omelette is done and it looks great. Now you know how to make fast, hot eggs for yourself every morning. This delicious omelette does not need a lot, so I'm going to add a little few extra scallions on top and some freshly chopped parsley. This omelette, scrambled eggs, even poached eggs, you can do it all in a microwave, so I really urge you to try this out. No matter what your appetite or flavour, sweet or savoury, these breakfasts in a mug are guaranteed to hold you over until lunch and save you loads of time. If you liked this video and know somebody heading back to school or college, then please share this with them. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing to my channel. I'll see you back here every Thursday for more bigger, bolder baking.